Hello, everyone. Welcome. And I have a kind of a serious subject today to talk about. I hate scammers. I've been scammed myself. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, so please bear with me. Now, this happened during the whole COVID thing. I was sharing the internet. I was just kind of new to YouTube and everything, and going on the internet. And okay, what it was when I was working at the movie theater. I hadn't had a computer for a while, so I was not online or anything. And then when COVID happened, it became necessary for me to get online and start. Everything kept on pushing me and pushing me closer to, like, you need to get the internet. You need to get the internet. I was getting by fine without it for a while. I didn't need the internet. It was just a bit of a hassle for me at the time. But I ended up getting it, and and started exploring, and like I learned kind of fast. But then I got a call by these guys, okay, Sorplex LLC, and the technician, and he had a pretty thick East Indian accent too, of course, and I didn't pick up on any of that. I mean, I was aware of scammers, but I wasn't thinking it was this kind of a scam. So Sorplex calls me up, and they say, "Yeah, this is Roger Wilson. We are detecting that you have some you're being a scam. You have some viruses, and people are doing this and doing that to your computer." And of course, me not knowing any better, my computer was acting just a little buggy in that. So they asked me to, if they could, I put up a program called Supremo, so that they can connect while I'm here watching them do it on. They can connect with me and start and check my computer out to see how what the damage was for the scamming. So they showed me different files. Well, I stupidly let them into my computer. I didn't know any better back then. This was like right in the middle of the whole COVID thing in 2000s. I needed my computer working, and the idea that my computer would be being hacked in that, like, was concerning. So I mean, I didn't have any real reason at the moment to doubt them. But then eventually it came to a point where they was like, well, you need to install this program, and it's going to cost this much. The first time around, it cost me like $900 for them to go in and fix up my. And I should have realized how suspicious it was going, because they had me send money to a Linda Gogan from, through a courier, like, yeah, to go to my bank and deposit money into this account. And it was, yeah, and I couldn't afford. I had the money, but I didn't want to spend that money on that. It was like, it was so heartbreaking. I was so upset. And then but then, they did some stuff. I was watching them do it on the screen and everything, and they did some stuff to it. And then my computer was sort of working better, because they installed WebRoot, and which I still use. And and they were updating my C cleaner and stuff. Then, but that updates. I later find out that updates on automatically itself. What they were doing on my computer was not helping me. They were scammers, and I didn't realize they were scamming until a little later. You know, they got me twice, totally. And like, the second time, they said, "Well, yeah, your Windows is being expired, so we'll help you install a new one for blah blah blah." And like, I can't remember all the details, because it was just it's during COVID. It was during a dark period, and I was going through a bit of a depression, and I was you know, going through this and that. I was having problems with work here and there. It was just, yeah, they kind of got me at a very low and vulnerable state. Don't let anybody on your computer ever, if they say pull up Antidesk or Supremo or whatever, it and they install stuff like ATF cleaners and this is the company info. It was called a company called Sorplex LLC. The technician was named Roger Wilson. The toll-free number that they want me to call in case something happened to my computer is 1-888-355-0270. I since haven't called them back. I mean, it's just recently in the last maybe 4 or 5 months that I actually have the internet in my name now. I don't let them into my computer or anything. And yeah, their email was contact at sorplex dot. I didn't write the com, but it's supposed to be sorplex.com here. Well, anyway, yeah, is I got scammed for at least two separate times, up to $1,400 money. I mean I had, but I was going to use that for. Okay, this is a little side note. As you may have noticed, and I don't like to show it, and I'm not going to show it, but I don't have the best teeth. I wanted to save up for my teeth. I had money saved up for it already before COVID happened, and that wasted all that money. And then we were getting a government supplement, and so I wanted to put a little money aside and start trying to save up for my teeth, which I still haven't been able to do. I have nothing saved up for my teeth. I want to get my teeth fixed really badly. Like, I'm not going to show you how bad it is. You probably can see it in some of my videos. I'm I'm trying not to be self-conscious about it too much, because if I did, it would prevent me from doing these videos. But yeah, is this company right here, and it's only when I started watching Scammer Payback on YouTube that really started like all the bells and alarms clicking. It was like, God darn it, I've been scammed. And yeah. I still, to this day, like, it angers me. It angers me that this frigging company was able to get in there and scam me. So I I don't know if they're still in operation. I still have no idea if they're scamming more people, but this is what I was getting. And I now know that they are not legit. I mean, at first I thought, okay, I had my own personal technician that could help me with my computer. That's what I was thinking. The way they came off sounding, and the way he tried to make it professional and everything, and yeah, so that yeah that so that's pretty much my scammer story right here in a nutshell. I mean, there's more details and stuff, but I like, yeah, it's still a pretty much of a headache. I wish I would have never let them into my computer. I wish I would never have given them that money. You gotta be careful. It's just the most terrible thing ever. You gotta be careful, people. Don't be scammed, because it will never happen again. I watch Pierogi on Scammer Payback all the time now. I subscribe to him. I click the bell to get notified, and I love watching him take down those damn scammers. Scammers suck, and they got to be eliminated. I don't know why the authorities don't do anything about it. It takes a YouTuber like Pierogi to fight for the people, and yeah. So please, everybody, And now I can really mean it. Be safe. Take care. Have a good evening, day, night, wherever you may be. You know, I'll see you on the flip side. Take care, everybody. And again, don't get scammed, please.